The courtroom was packed, buzzing with anticipation. Marcus Reed, a 29-year-old community organizer and graduate of both Harvard Law School and the University of Chicago's Sociology Department, stood quietly at the defendant's table. His case wasn't about a crime he had committed. It was about the system's systemic bias that had wrongfully targeted him. The prosecutor, Elaine Brooks, was known for her aggressive style and her track record of high conviction rates. Today, she wore a confident smile that suggested she viewed Marcus as just another defendant to be swept under the rug. At the start of the trial, Brooks wasted no time casting doubt on Marcus's credibility. "Mr. Reed," she said, "your record shows multiple prior protests, some escalating into civil disobedience. How can this court trust your version of events?" Marcus looked up calmly. "Because truth isn't measured by past protests, it's measured by facts. And facts don't lie." Brooks smirked, assuming she had rattled him. But she hadn't seen the weapon Marcus had prepared for this exact moment. When it was his turn to testify, Marcus began with precision. "I am not here to deny my activism. I embrace it. But I am here to demonstrate that the charges against me stem from a biased system that targets Black voices, not from any wrongdoing." The prosecutor then attempted a cross-examination designed to discredit him. "Isn't it true you refused to comply with police orders during the demonstration on January 15th? Marcus nodded. "I refused to leave a public space where I had every legal right to be. I was exercising my First Amendment rights." Brooks pressed harder. "But didn't you incite the crowd?" "No," Marcus replied firmly. "I called for peaceful assembly." Then, with a steady breath, Marcus unveiled the crux of his defense. A live, data-driven presentation showing systemic bias in the local police department's handling of protests over the past 5 years. He approached the jury with a tablet, displaying graphs and statistics. Black demonstrators were arrested at twice the rate of white demonstrators. Use of force was disproportionately higher in Black neighborhoods. Internal reports showed several officers had documented biases, yet no disciplinary action was taken. The courtroom murmured as jurors and observers absorbed the data. Judge Sullivan leaned forward, intrigued. Marcus continued, "Your Honor, members of the jury, this isn't just about me. This is about how systemic bias affects real lives daily. The evidence shows a pattern, not an isolated incident." Brooks attempted to interrupt, but Judge Sullivan raised a hand. "Let him proceed." Marcus then played a series of short video clips from various protests, showing officers using excessive force on peaceful Black protesters while ignoring similar behaviors from others. When the videos ended, Marcus returned to his seat. The room was silent. The prosecution's case crumbled under the weight of clear, live evidence. During closing arguments, Marcus said, "This trial isn't just about guilt or innocence. It's about accountability. We must acknowledge bias exists to change it." The jury deliberated for just over an hour before returning with a verdict. Not guilty on all charges. More than that, the judge issued a statement urging the police department to review its policies and address the biases Marcus had exposed. Outside the courtroom, reporters swarmed Marcus. "How did you remain so composed under pressure?" Marcus smiled. "When you know the truth, you don't fear it. You face it head on." His victory became a symbol for activists nationwide, proof that courage, knowledge, and data can pierce through prejudice and bring justice in real time.